Hi guys, it's your girl Farida with another literacy tip. So as we start to wrap up this part of the school year, you might have gotten information from a school building leader or your teacher or therapist that might have said that your scholar was put in a tier 2 group or a tier 3 group based on data. And you might be wondering, what is that? And what's the game plan for when they return? Well, I'm going to break it down for you. So, tier 1 is considered core instruction. We know that we're working with programs and curriculums. Some of them might be HMH for ELA. There might be foundations for a systematic phonics program or Heggerty for phonemic awareness program. But these are the curriculars, these are the programs. We, the people, the human capital, we do the planning, and it should be based on data. So everyone, I don't care if you're a student with disability, if you're an L, if you're African American, Caucasian, it does not matter. Tier 1 instruction is for everybody, and it should be tight. Because if your tier 1 instruction is strong and well planned, then guess what? And it meets the needs of 85% of your scholars, then guess what? Your tier 2 and tier 3 get smaller because you have less scholars struggling because tier 1 was just right. Now, if you see based on data, and that was that beginning of the year data and those assessments we've been doing for the last 4 months, if we see that the scholar was struggling and needed extra support, that's when you should ask your school building leader and your educator, what part of the day do you pull them out? Not out of tier 1, because that's a mandate. Everybody gets it. But what part of the day do you pull them out to support them in small group instruction based on data? Because we know, and the research shows, that you cannot intervention your way out of a gap. You need strong tier 1 planned educators coupled with small group instruction and parent support. And that's how we're going to get scholars to make meaning. Now, tier 3 is different. That might mean, based on the frequency and the duration and the groups, that scholar might need a specific plan to help support them and remediate the gaps. And if that's the case, then you want to know, what does that instruction look like? How often is it happening? Who's doing it? And what's the overall goal? And when are you checking to see if the goal is met? So when we return back to school, there will be something called MOI, that's your middle of year data, taking place. As soon as you get that data, you want to know that your scholar has made improvement. And if they hasn't, then that's another conversation, because we can't be data rich and information poor. It won't work. Happy planning and advocating. Love ya.